Hey guys, here I am back to you again for another idea of housing through recycling. And today I'm going to share with you, and as I was also mentioning in the last video, a nice design chair that you can create just with one pallet. This idea actually came to me because I received some questions from some of you wondering where do I find all those pallets. And to be honest with you, if you don't have a good provider or a friend in construction, it could be pretty hard to find all those pallets at once. So I have decided to find a way to show you how to create a nice set of 2 chairs that can be placed outside on your balcony if you have one, also in the garden, or even inside your house. As always, it's always up to you to decide where you would like to place them. The only thing I'm doing here is to show you an easy way on how to create your own. And as usual, I will be also sharing with you a free 3D plan, and this in exchange of 2 comments from you. And it's very important to let me know what you think about the different design ideas I'm sharing with you in the comments, so I know exactly what to work on in the future, and most importantly, what you like. And as you already know, the main goal around all those projects is to inspire you to recycle, but not only recycling and create things that you will throw away after some days or some weeks, but instead create beautiful and practical design, a little bit like the ones you can find in a normal home store. All this using recycled materials like pallets or other things. Pretty soon, I will have another project to show you, still taking place in the garden, but this time for a big family. Stay posted. So now let's stop talking and take a look on how you could create those nice pallet chairs. Let's go! Here, I will use 2 pallets from the Euro types. And of course, 2 from the same dimensions. Now, let's move to the site. To start the making process of those chairs, I will first place the pallets near the wall. Then use my reciprocating saw, and believe me, this tool is very sharp. It can be your best ally to cut all the joints and nails on those pallets. First, I will cut in a horizontal way, moving the cutter upside down to make a precise cut. Take some time to separate the nails from the wood. Here is another wood piece between the square wooden piece and the front of the pallet. Let's cut the nails between the square piece and the long wooden piece. By doing so, this will help me to slowly open it up. Now I will push the portion to separate it. Then cut from the second joint. Okay, done with this part, let's move on. Now again, push to separate the block from the other pallet portions. And finally, one piece of wood is out. Then I turn the pallet to separate all remaining pieces of wood. And again, I will follow exactly the same procedure. After separating a pallet into 2, I will use my hammer to remove the nails. Beat the pallet at the place of the nails to loosen the nails. Then again, use my recip saw to separate the horizontal wood from the vertical pallet wooden slat. Finally, I'm ready with all the required wooden pieces to create one chair. But they are all a little bit messy and uneven. So what? I have a thickness planner, so let's use it. But remember to remove all the nails before you start using it. Let's make every piece passes through the planner. Now it's smooth from both sides. This is just perfect. I have 3 pieces of the same length, 4 are from the same measure, and another 4 of similar dimensions. So I'm all set. Now let's adjust the table saw to make the fine cuts. It should be just below the height of the wood, so I will adjust accordingly. Now pass the wood over the saw to cut the sides. For safety, use a holder to hold the wood during the cut. Almost every pieces of the pallet wood are ready, and here they are, 3 dimensions available from this wood. Now I will round up a little bit the edges using my router. This will help me during the assembling process, so I don't have to find a way to sand between the different slats. At the same time, it's giving this design a little bit more style. Alright, let's check now how to adjust the wood for making the chairs. The perfect length for the backrest. It will be at 1.20 meters. Then I will be cutting the pallets on the ground for making the seat of the chairs and the legs of those chairs made from the rest. So, let's start. First, I will cut the small wood in half to reduce the width of each. Now, I will make marks on the long pieces at 1/3 of the height. And we'll cut them from the mark. Cut also the 3 slats measuring 80 cm in half. You know, the ones I've showed you before on the right side. And cut in half. Now that I have the long ones cut at 1 2/3, let's assemble them at some distance to make the seat. Support the seat structure with some other wooden pieces. Mark the points on the supportive wood, and this to make holes for the screws. Then sand to remove all wood excess. Then now, with the screwdriver, fix the support with the seat base. It's also time to fix the backrest for support. Check the gaps between the woods of the backrest first. Then now support them with 2 wooden pieces on the backside. Fix one supportive wood in the end and one at 1/3 position. But please, for more accurate measurements, check the free 3D plans we are sharing for you. Don't forget to screw them all with screwdrivers. Now turn the backrest, place 2 supports at the top of it. Keep a distance between those 2 supports. Now, I can place and fix a seat on the support of the backrest. See, the back has a full support on the wall and easily gets stand against the wall. I will also advise you to use the wall in order to find the perfect angle for your chairs. I will check the length of the leg from the point of the seat. Then let's make cut on the legs to fix them with the back of the chair effectively. And for this, I will rotate my miter saw here at 40 degrees before making the cut. Great! It's just perfect. And it's already having a good look. So, nothing else to wait for. Let's fix the legs in a crisscross way. And for this, I will use a screwdriver to fix the legs with the back and seat. Then repeat the same on the other side of the chair. Now at the front, fix a piece of wood acting as a footstep. Attach on both front legs with 2 screws on each side. It looks pretty good already. Now I will fix the cross connections tight with screws. I will use 5 screws on each side to fix the cross section. Then with a rolling sander, give a final finish to have some amazing pallet chairs. It will smooth the edges and the seat as well. The beautiful outdoor chairs are ready, and of course, feel free to paint them the color matching better with your space. Et voila! Now you should be all set to relax on your balcony or in your garden. Also keep in mind that for storage, you just need to flip one of them upside down on the other one. This will help you to save some space, especially if you don't have too much. Whoa, how cool is that, guys? Just with 1 or 2 pallets, you see what you could create? And this project is specially designed for those who cannot find multiple pallets. And let's face it, we all know how difficult this can be to find multiple pallets in a short period of time. I know that sometimes you can see videos of people making a nice large garden chairs using 5, 6, even 7 pallets. But remember, before making that, you need to find all those pallets. And this is another story. So if you have just one pallet, you are all set to create something cool, beautiful, simple, and practical for your home. We also have in our DIY community some pretty cool recycled projects that members are sharing with you, like this one. So if you also have some ideas or pictures to share with us, feel free to log yourself and share with our DIY community to promote yourself. And as you can also see, I'm using a lot of power tools, and if you're looking to buy yours, we are also adding some Amazon affiliate links for you so you can buy your own. And remember that every time you're buying via those links, you are also helping us to create even more projects to present to you. So go and buy through those links if you would like to support us in this recycled interior concept. And now that you know one more beautiful design that you can create using pallets, and if you are not member to our community yet, I will invite you to subscribe just right here. Click on the bell to receive a notification every time we are sharing new design with you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!